Tarot Astro. What's going on? I'm the Noble Magus, and we're gonna do a new moon reading. This is the follow-up of the new moon energy. Been a little bit delayed, you know, taking care of business, working, different things like that. So we're gonna get on into this for y'all. Let's see, we got Libra, and then I'm gonna be doing Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, and Aries. Alright, so let's get right on into it. Get all the particulars out of the way. Let all my subscribers know how much gratitude I have for y'all rocking with the channel, and the donations, subscribes, likes, all the shares, and also want to thank the visitors for coming through. Be sure to stop through and get your natal chart links in the description box if you're not familiar with your placements already. Make sure you do take a look at that. That information in the description box. They're not my links, you know, like I actually put them together, but they are free. You know, they're public, and it's for you to take advantage of. You know, those links to get your Western natal chart and your VEDIC natal chart. Alright, so we're gonna get on up into this thing and, you know, explore the upper, outer, and higher realms and deeper realms of consciousness, so we can balance out our duality and always you know, acknowledge the Most High, the Almighty Creator, and the archangels, and the angel elves, and the ascended masters, and our spirit guides, our divine spirit guides, and our ancient mothers and fathers, and our noble and divine ancestors. So, family, let's get on into this. See what type of energy we're going to be dealing with, and some of the things that we need to deal with as Libras, you know, right now in dealing with this energy. Let's see what we got shaking as far as that energy go, because we all, you know, need to expand and get into the, I guess you could say, the lesser side of ourselves, you know, where we growing. You know, we not just exploring the our positive aspects, you know what I'm saying? You know, try to get into the negative aspects so we can, you know, clean them up. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't just sweeping dirt under the carpet and shit. You know, we much more mature than that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, you know, like growing up and shit, trying to get outside, you know, trying to finish up whatever your mom or dad told you to do and shit. And your ass sleeping, you throwing shit under the rug. You know, thinking that shit wouldn't be detected. You know, we ain't doing that type of shit. So we are mature. So we're trying to clean that shit up on all fronts, so we ain't got no beef and no qualms and shit with the universe, you know. Cause you ain't getting out of this shit until you get your shit right. So that's just simply how it's gonna be. I'm looking for my shit go. Hold on, fam. Alright, fam. Right back at you. Alright, so we're gonna get on into this with this new moon energy that we still in, you know. Alright, so with the new moon, Libra, you know, it's a good time for you to take time out and look at, you know, look at what you get from others, you know, what you give in return, and most definitely, you know, like your own personal needs, you know what I'm saying? So you can, like the things that you feel gratified in, you know, things that make you happy, and most of all, what you've given to yourself, you know. So this is a good time, you know, to work through and examine your own personal intimacy as well as intimacy with your love interest. You know, if you have one, you know. Even if not, explore loving yourself on a deeper level and do special things, you know, very special things for yourself, you know, like whatever it is that can that interests you, that could like deepen your perspective of yourself on a you know, intellectual, spiritual level, you know, as many different levels as you can, mainly emotional and spiritual, you know, but they're all connected to the mental too. So, you know, you can't deal with one without dealing with the other, you know what I'm saying? Especially internally, you know. But yeah, so definitely take this time and use this energy to explore those things within your own self, and maybe do some things that really really mean something to you, especially, you know, that really mean something to you, that's that'll help you to express like your deepest feelings for your own self. You know what I'm saying? I know it probably even sounds strange and shit, because it ain't something that you normally do. It ain't something that you normally think of. But it's some real necessary shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially right now with the energy being the way it is. You know, instead of beefing and clowning and getting into it with somebody else because of the energy that's emanating and that's around us. You know, rather than tap off into that shit, tap off into yourself and see, you know, what's really going on with you. You know what I mean? You owe it to yourself anyway. So, shit, you know, shit, you represent balance and shit. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck? So do what you do, Libra. Represent that balance, that duality. You know, not just in relationships, but even within yourself. You know, start with yourself. Real talk. So let's get into what kind of energy we are dealing with. Let's get a look at it from a 3D perspective, you know, and see what the universe is putting out based on what we already done put out and what's going on around us that we may not even be aware of. You know what I'm saying? Let's use the tool, the divination tool called the Tarot. And when you talk about divination, the first thing that you must understand is that you, first off, you're dealing with the root word divine, right? So, regardless of what you may have heard, you know, these are, like I say, divination tools, divine. These are divine tools. Now, just like with anything, you can corrupt it and fuck something up based on how you use it. You know? So that's another story. But that's all based on you. How you choose to use it. Okay? So we're going to go on in, fam, and see what's happening. I'm going to give it one more shuffle. And we're going to get it rocking. See what's going down in the etherigram for Libra. Adjust my playlist right quick. Got the Knight of Swords. And the Hanged One. This one. Okay. These two I'm not going to take, but we'll look at them. 5 of Swords and 9 of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Cups. Alright. Give me 1 minute. Hold up. Alright. Okay, so we got the Knight of Swords out here. We got the Hanged One. We got the 4 Cups in the reverse. And like I said, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so typical 3-card spread here. You know, it's either, you can do it either way, past, present, future, or you can categorize it by what to leave behind, what to take with you, how to move forward. I consider them both the same. You know, it really don't matter, but come out the same anyway. You know. depending on how you feel about it, you know. But let's get on into this, y'all. We ain't got no majors. Oh, we got one. We got one major. One major, and that would be the Hanged One. So let's start with that. And that's Neptune, and that's also Pisces. And then we got the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords comes up for me as Gemini and Taurus. And then we got the Four of Cups inverted, and that would be Four of Cups, Scorpio, and that's that's Pisces, Cancer Pisces to be exact, and then that's Neptune and Jupiter energy as well. So, all right, then the Ace of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, Knight of Swords. We got somebody riding in hard and fast, right? Coming in to holler at you to bring a slick, quick message. Knights, they're typically not real seasoned, you know what I'm saying? So this communication could be unfiltered, you know what I'm saying? This could be somebody just, you know, a little bit brash at the mouth, right? Could be, you know, because we're only dealing with a knight. They may not have that much training or, you know, communicative, you know, thoroughness, you know, and maturity. So they could be in a bit of a funk, you know, where they coming in to express themselves and could be a funky type fashion, or they just could be not thinking. They could be taking things in from one perspective instead of looking at it from a you know, multiple perspective, and only have you know, like one side of the coin on this shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, you come like that with anything, you're bound to miss some shit. You know, if you're only looking at something from one angle, you know, you typically gonna miss some shit. So, depending on how they riding in. But I think they didn't, whoever this is that you're dealing with, Libra, I think they didn't came in to some type of epiphany or some type of illumination, you know. I think they always did know what was going on, you know, with the Hanged One being here. You know, you can see this person here is illuminated. You know, they got something on their mind, you know what I'm saying? And they kind of knowing what's going on. You know, they could be dealing with a figment of their own imagination while they just hanging upside down, wasting time, bullshitting, you know. They could just be, depending on the situation and who it could be in your circle, they could just be wasting time bullshitting. You know, like I said, they could be figuring one thing when it's really another, you know. But what I'm thinking is this individual what's jumping out at me with this energy is that somebody, knowing what they should have did, was come at you and talk to you and tell you something, okay? Whatever that was on their mind or whatever that they didn't express, you know, because we got these cups over here, especially this Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, expressing the overall, you know, energy of the reading. This is how this person is really feeling, you know. This shit is above and beyond. It's like almost over the top, you know, like damn, right? But this person, I almost called him a knucklehead, you know. And no disrespect to the cross watcher, but if you was in this type of energy where somebody was important to you or something was important to you, and now you feel like you didn't miss it, how did you miss it? You know what I'm saying? How did you miss it? You missed it bullshit. You missed it standing around. You missed it being caught up in other shit. You know, shit that got you hung up. Shit that had your hands tied. Shit that had your hands behind your back to where you couldn't be assertive and make a move. So it's like this past action, you know, was what should have got done that didn't get done, you know. And now, Libra, it's like somebody didn't had a realization and a bit of a dawning, you know what I'm saying? like how they really fucking feel, or what they really want to pursue. You know, this could be relationship wise, this could even be job, school, whatever it is or was that an individual you know, came to the understanding of how deeply they really felt about some shit, you know. So this person here apparently didn't got the message, but they probably a little late. You know what I'm saying? We got the Four of Cups in the reverse. You know, upright, this is not really paying attention. This is like, you know, like missing out, you know. And now in inverted, it's like, fuck it, you know. Why even bother? No longer even interested. You know what I mean? So this is like somebody that really just gave up on their damn self, or gave up on whatever it was that they had an understanding about. They just simply didn't pursue. They just hung their ass around, you know? Yeah. So let's get some clarity on what we got. Let's see what's up with this here. Hold on. Let me check my cards. Let's see what's up with this. Yeah, they right. Okay. So let's clarify these cards that we got out. Let's see where we at. Couple more shuffles, fam. Let's see what we're working with for Libra. It's new moon energy. One more for good measure. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Two of Cups in the reverse. So it is some, well, it is some relationship shit. They was feeling a certain kind of way. So maybe they was doing a little spying, you know. Spying and also, you know, coming in based on what they think they know or what they feeling, you know, with these cups out here in the reverse. So like I said, they probably feel like they just gave up on the shit, or they feel as though you gave up. One or the other. So I would say you gave up. This is what they're thinking. You know, and this could be exactly, you know, what the deal really is. You could have gave up, you know. For whatever reason, Libra, maybe they just, this individual just took a disliking to the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? They didn't come forward, you know, you didn't come forward. You know, we got somebody sitting here in the hangman position. You know, this is doing absolutely jack shit nothing. You know? Absolutely nothing. So, it is what it is. Real talk. It is what it is. I would say that's it though. So let's clarify the hangman and see. Yeah, it might have been a lot of conflict and drama. You know, Five of Wands in the reverse. You know, at some point there probably was a lot of drama and ill-fated shit, you know, where you just wasn't getting along. Could have been competition. A lot of strife, you know, a lot of push and pull. And the motherfucker just got tired of that shit. You know, that shit is toxic and chaotic, you know. So, I can see why. So let's check the Four of Cups in the reverse and see why that's here. Let's deal with the Four of Cups inverted. The Emperor. So you dealing with a rigid person, somebody that want to run shit, you know. And I would say, you know, with the Four of Cups in the reverse, I would say that this is not a high vibrational Emperor or Empress. Could be a female too. I would say this is a somebody that's not so high vibrational, simply because the Four of Cups is in the reverse. So this person emotionally wasn't operating from the right place. You know, they were probably tyrannical and had to have it their way, and you know, probably couldn't even show real emotions, because real emotions were here. You know what I'm saying? This is major, you know, not a major arcana, but you know, this is major emotions, feelings, you know, things that pump the heart, you know, things that go into that emotionary state, you know, fond memories, really knowing somebody for who they are and what they bring to you, and you know, the deeper things, you know, not no superficial surface type shit. So this Emperor, I would say, was probably high vibrational, and it's kind of, you know, probably led to the whole demise of this whole situation, you know, not being in that right space. And then on the bottom of this deck, we got the Queen of Swords. So I would say this is you, Libra, and you just, you know, with all the bullshit, with all the funk, you just chop that shit out and said fuck it, you know, real shit. So, and to get in this position, you know, to emanate as the Queen of Swords, you know, somebody done put you through some shit. Real talk. You don't just become the Queen of Swords. You get kicked a little bit. You get dogged out. You know, motherfucker then came at you the wrong way and sideways, you know, for you to come at him like this, you know. The Queen of Swords, you know, she will hear you out. She'll listen to you. She'll watch every fucking thing you do. But you definitely not gonna get over on her at all. Period. You're just not gonna get over on the Queen of Swords. You know, you come at her with that shit, she gonna let you have it. She ain't gonna pull no punches either. So to get you in this type of state, Libra, I would say somebody really rubbed you the wrong way, fam. And now, you know, I guess riding in on the damn, you know, riding in as a knight. Maybe they thought they wanted some smoke with you. And I think they ain't going for it, you know. They got their sword drawn, right, as the Knight of Swords. And then you got your sword drawn as the Queen of Swords. And we know a knight ain't no match for no queen. So, or king. Just a knight. Alright, so let's get a Sacred Power Oracle card on here. Let's see what we got. What is the advice for the situation? Because we want to be diplomatic about it. You know, we don't want to just chop heads and kick them down the street. You know, but we will if we have to. Right? So let's see. It's better to try to be mature about shit, but if you're dealing with people that won't allow you to be that way, then your best remedy for the whole shit is to just chop it off. Sound. Okay? We got sound out here. So, let's get a word on that and see what that's talking about. Sound. Alright, fam, here we go. Move to your own rhythm. Express yourself creatively. Sound is a form of energy which resonates deep within our soul. It can inspire us to go beyond expectations, or it can assist us through times of sadness, moving us on a deep emotional level and transcending individuals, groups, communities, and cultures. From the beginning, our mother's heartbeat had the potential to soothe, calm, and settle us within the womb. Music is a consistent factor in our life. Most of us listen to some form of music every day. As a powerful medicine, music supports relaxation, communication, healing, and enjoyment. Sound can energize or relax you. It can support you through bad times or inspire you to move beyond your own limits. Music is the universal language of the soul. It inspires and aligns the self with its own style. What does yours say about you? What are the words you repeat out loud and use within your inner voice? Does this accurately represent you or your soul? Music identifies mood, so pay attention. Right now, you are heavily influenced by music. Lyrics are powerful. Words spoken and heard with repetition impact the psyche. You are being encouraged to evaluate your choice of communication with yourself and others. What and who you are choosing to listen to. Much like life, music is organized chaos. It can either be beautiful or potential disaster. It is time now to organize your life. Set future goals and plans to support a positive lifestyle. Assess your voice and your tone with others. Are you miscommunicating your emotions to your partner, your children, family, friends, or work colleagues? Education and learning new skills is possible now when you are open to creative methods and are bringing new life to projects and career options. Stagnant energy can be transmuted easily through artistic and musical expression. Sketch, draw, paint, sing, dance, or play an instrument to support creativity and breathe new life into old energy. Okay, so this pretty much correlates with what I was already saying in the beginning. So use this as a an additional formula for this energy that you in, Libra, to better yourself. So the affirmation goes like this: I listen to create power within me. I resonate with the beat of the universe. Alright, so we're going to end this reading right here, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you take heed to the message and utilize the information and use this to create a better you and for your ascension, right? And for the greater good of your own higher self. Alright, fam. So peace, love, and light to you. And I will definitely catch you on the next one. Alright.